Got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers.
What's going on, gang? It's Murata Music with 3-piece TCG, big TCG, and 2D. I'm bringing you back to the Monkey D. Luffy. Bars. That's right, gang. So let's smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, and go down in them comments. Tell me, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? Speaking of doing differently, okay, this is the list I brought to my locals this past week. And what I am showing is I'm representing a higher value in Kid than Lin. And for a while, I wasn't even running a Kaido. I was just running Kid at 4 because for the Dofy matchup, I really did feel that going up to 6 was really dope. And also, when I have established a wider board, instead of investing all of my Dawn and not being able to swing or not being able to go any higher on defense, I really did like playing this as my big after Luffy Taro. So now I am a 6 Dawn leader, or excuse me, 6K leader, and I have 3 Dawn to invest into a 7K swing, 7K. You know what I'm saying? And it just snowballed from there. Well, I came in 5th place. I didn't win. All right. And after winning back-to-backs with Black Luffy, I'm not accustomed to, losing to Ray in the first round to his Katakuri, which is inherently a weakness for this deck. Now, the whole idea of this deck running this was to become so effing proficient and consistent at Luffy Taro into rest of the cast. It just didn't work out that way. The majority of the matches, I lost once to a Katakuri, once to a Dofy Doferston, Eduardo's Dofy, and I did not see Luffy Taro until late in the Dofy match, and I don't think I saw Luffy at all in the other match. And had I seen a Luffy Taro against Katakuri, I would have won because I would have had 1 and 2 more characters, and it came down to 1 more swing with my leader, and I got beiged. Well, if you would have beiged me and I still had 2 more, that would have been the gang beige. You see what I'm saying? Dofy, never saw this card until my second to last turn. Didn't see this card till the last turn. Everything else worked out great, but even when I played Hydro, who you guys have seen on the channel before, winning, topping and winning, we played in a Pluffy match, mirror match, and with this deck, I actually beat his more traditional build, and I did so without playing a Luffy Taro because I had Kid, and I had to use my hockey and recognize, I cannot address his field of Luffy and Zoro and everybody. I'm just going to go straight for face, and that's exactly what I did, and I won the game. And that's... he was in 4th before, I was in 10th. I beat him, he stayed in 4th, and I moved to 5th. So, there you go. I just fucking cock-blocked him out of coming in 2nd. Anyhow, that was then, and this is going to be now. So now, we're switching. If the searcher isn't going to give me 100% draw into it, then it's just another brick in my hand. If it's just another brick in my hand, I'd rather it be a Lin and another Magellan, because Magellan into these matchups really does help out a lot across the meta, and into black yellow, into yellow, into black, into everything. So this is what we're representing now. A little bit more of a traditional build, with the exception of I'm still believing in 7-drop Kid, and I really appreciate you guys commenting below how strong you feel about him as well. The one change I would be thinking of is this 2 of Jinbei, and maybe just going one more Onami and maybe another Gatling or something else. But I really like having this as an alternative to these 3. That way, if Luffy has got anything else, at least I got a 5-6 blocker that can slow the game down and then be a 6K body when I'm swinging, and that's what I'm liking right now. Lin, I'm still putting on the back burner as far as ratios are concerned, and that's because, frankly, I feel like she slows the game down when I want to finish the game off. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fucking finish here. So that's the list. And we're going to go ahead and take this into the Ranked simulator. It's not a simulator, it's just ranked. So we're going to go ahead and take that there and see if we can't fuck our rank up today. Let's go. All right, gang. So we got our first Ranked match against Luffy. Now, as you guys can see right here, I have won each and every, or just about every game except with Lucci, except for this one. That was a tough one, dude. I drew no cards. I could not block out of anything. But anyhow, so we are going to see how bad we can fuck our rank up today with Purple Luffy, and I am very interested in seeing if this is the deck to bring to regionals. I can tell y'all that off the Rizip, I am not expecting it to be the one. I'm expecting to be bringing either Dofi Doferston or Lucci. It just doesn't make sense. Like, obviously, there have been players that do great. And I think one guy in this last regionals was undefeated in Swiss 10-0, which is amazing. Had a great run and then ran into a Bonnie at top 32 and could not get past them in best of 3. So there's obviously matches, limitations, if you will, like that. And outside of that, let's see. Oh, you're gonna get the whole thing, the whole enchilada, eh? Okay. I think I give this into one of these or something. This into this. And then I play this next turn. Yeah. Anyhow, oh, whammy. Now we're going to take that. Yay. Hell yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's get serious. Enough silly business. I could play that. Then I'd go to 7, go to 8, and then yeah. We just got to pray that Luffy gets something else to draw into. Okay, let's go ahead and take 1. Oh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. And we'll just do this here. Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying, is that it doesn't make sense to bring a almost great deck to a tournament where this is an OP09 still the same exact. This is the exact same deck in OP09 as it is now. Like, this is already final form Don Quixote. Lucci's already final form Lucci, Boot Scoot Lucci. And this is far from final form, actually. We are several cards from being final form. So, you know, there are things that we on the West get very innovative with, and we get very innovative with the pieces to our puzzle. We start doing all kinds of things. You know, for example, I mean, the fact that the OP08 that was topping was hardly, some of them didn't even use the starter decks. It's pretty wild. So, you know, we got different, we come to the same conclusion in different ways. This is a lot, and I could see that doing that. I'm gonna take this one and not the next one. Yeah, okay, that's great. We'll do that and that. But we gotta get rid of threats. We gotta go wide, and then we gotta play them out and get rid of these threats. Surprised they didn't want to use that, but I guess they couldn't. Okay, what's this? I don't need this. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this into Zoro Juro, I guess, because we really want a blocker. And then if he uses that, we still got to get rid of a card, which is gonna suck. So we'll put that one at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're at 8. We like being at 8. Okay. So I'm gonna swing here first. Just drawing shit. Just drawing shit. It makes me wonder if I should use this, go down to 2, and draw 2 more cards. I will. I'm fucking crazy like that. That gives me 2 to swing here. Now you gotta have another 2K. If I was gonna do that, I should have done that with them, you know. But whatever, it's the same difference amount of cards, I guess. So we're gonna do this, and to this, and to this, and to this, and we've got 2 more cards. We are big, beefy boys. And we are staring down the barrel, if you will. But, you know, honestly, fear not. This is how these matches go. You're going to get low on life. They're going to be low in hand size. And, but you do have a board established. And then in one fell swoop, you KO, 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 establish something. You know what I'm saying? This is how it goes. This is we can't be surprised by this. And I doubt they want to swing here. If I were them, I would be on some, let me just give my guy some cards and, you know, whatever. Because if you don't think I got two 2Ks for you, you're crazy. So they're going for the, hey, let's just drain the guy's hand. Oh, they also might do this. They also might do this. Yeah, I mean, they should. What is going to happen? We're feeling good as far as counter goes. And we also have this card for next turn. We don't even have to play Captain Kid. We could just this into this and swing 2 more. So we're going to go 7A. I'm not as worried about keeping this up. I think I'm going to go ahead and give him this. And then this. Yeah. Okay, so we got some decisiones to make. We know that we're going to go ahead and get rid of this with a 2K. Actually, we don't need to invest at all, so we can do that right there, and they're gone. I can swing there, and they're gone, instead of them having a chance to put it back. I would kill for a Kaido right now. But I think we need to go wide one more time, and then we establish our kid, because we can't have him swing big twice. So we're going to start by playing them out first. And we're going to get rid of... We're just not going to play them ever at this point. Perfect. Okay, so we've got our Luffy play next. And we could do 2 blockers. We could actually do 2 blockers. We know that he's got two big swings coming up next. So I'm going to go ahead and... We got 6. I'm going to check his temperature, and I'm going to swing 6 at him and see what he does. Ooh, that lens good. Okay, cool. So they got 2 here, 2 big swings. I'm going to go ahead and respect that. And I'm going to swing 5 at them. They took both. Okay. So they want some hand. And they're looking for options right now. And that's fine. So with this next turn, the most they can swing at me is twice. Lest they pass on developing anything. Our hand is actually looking terrible as far as counter goes. But we got a 2K to get through one of the hits. We got 2 blockers to get through 2 of their hits. And we've got a Big Mom, which we are going to go ahead and play next turn. And we could put this at the bottom. They decide to do that. Interesting. So, how many cards did we have? 6? We went from 6 to 5. We still have the same amount of counter. We still roughly have the same hand with the exception here. So with that, I am going to go ahead and block here. Yeah. I wonder who he's going to bring out, because now he's playing over folks. Okay. And is they going to put that back? Yeah. Okay. I see what you're cooking. I'm going to go ahead and give you this, and I'm just going to give it 2K. We got Big City Swing here. What are they going to do with that? We also got, now we got Luffy Taro into Onami. So we're going to see where their head's at as far as where they're concerned with. And yeah, there's nothing we can do with that. So we're going to take that. And they could swing. Yeah, they could swing 7. And then we give them 7 and 8. Okay. We are at that silver lining in the game, guys, where it's time to go for game. There's nothing we can do about the field. So let's go ahead and think about this here. They got 4 in hand. We do 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, and then 9 again. Let's start by swinging 8 at them and see what they do. Okay. Swing a 9, see what they do. I wonder if they know what time it is. Okay. Once we do this, the game is over. So it is what it is. They got it or they don't. They could have a handful of bricks or not. Or they win. So we're swinging 9 into a hand of 7. They got it. Yeah, they got it. And that's the game. That is the game. I think I could have lasted a bit longer if I would have played that Big Mom out. And that's that. Yeah, no, they had plenty of count. Hey, is this the run back? I think it is. Yeah, it is. All right, good deal. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on this time. Let's see what we got this time. Waiting on them. I don't know how much that. I don't know how bad that whatchamacallit actually bothered me. Mulligan trainer, eh? What the fuck is this? What? That was weird. What's a mulligan trainer? I only play ranked on my phone. Yeah, I hardly play ranked on my computer because when I'm doing these matches for you guys, I'm actually trying to showcase different matchups, and you can't obviously control what you see when you're in ranked. So that's what I'm essentially that's what I'm going for. So I don't see a lot of this stuff outside of when I'm playing ranked on my phone. But yeah, my poor rank. Damn. I just started playing ranked seriously, getting ready for fucking whatchamacallit. Like I'm saying, I'm telling you guys, I've got to be honest. I don't think that I'm going to be. I don't think I will be bringing purple Luffy just yet. But I'll be gosh darned if it isn't my favorite dick to play with. All right, so this is actually looking really good off the rip because we have 2 Luffy Taros. I'm gonna go ahead and swing first. You never know what they can come out with, even though we played them already still. So I'm gonna go ahead and play out Zoro Joro, and he's gonna go ahead and give me something that I can play with Luffy Taro next round. And this is a lot closer to our ideal round. I guess I'll grab a blocker. Fuck it. And we pass it back. So next round, we're going to see 2 more cards. 2 more cards. I don't know if I want to go down that low just yet. Yeah, there's no reason to do that. I guess we're going to get a Jinbei play. Yeah. And we're going to put him back. Well, that solves my problem, dog. That solves my problem. I know who I'm playing with Luffy Taro next. Okay. Ooh, hang on. Let's see what we get. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and swing 5 at the face. They got that low hand. Okay. I'm going to do this, into this, into this. And we're definitely going to grab it here. And then we do that. And we passing it back. Now, just right there, our board has caught up to theirs. And it's larger and more in charger. Here for that. I know I'm going to get some big city swings happening at me. I'm actually going to give you this one. Yeah. And I'm going to give you this one. Yeah. We wanted to block out as much as we could have blocked out of because we don't want them to putting us uno mas tiempo, especially when we got a handful of 2Ks that, you know, we're trying to stay healthy and look out for anyways. So if they're going to swing 8, I'm going to go ahead and give them 9 just to, again, stay healthy because we're getting rid of all this next turn. Oh, man. Actually, I'll go ahead and take. Yeah. Okay, so we got another Luffy play. We're going to go ahead and do that. Get rid of that. Into that. And this is me also fucking up again and being tunnel visioned and only playing out cards before I swing. You don't do that. You don't do that. And I only do this online for some reason. It's like a learned behavior. Like when you guys saw me throw my life away trying to do attaching all dawn. Attaching all dawn, attaching all dawn. So we are primed to get a pudding. Get a little pudding pop. But we also, if they want to swing into us, we're going to go from 8 to 6 really fast. So it all depends on whether they're going to swing first or develop. Typically, you want a pudding first. That way you get your guys down to 5 cards. And then every swing you do after that drains more cards. So they could go from... Okay. I'm feeling like we're getting baited. This is kind of like seeing what you don't want to get rid of or what you don't mind getting rid of. But, you know, what am I going to do? Dofi is also another reason why I've gone ahead and moved away from Black Yellow Luffy. I went with Black Yellow Luffy. Me personally, I absolutely hate getting pudding and just having to restart everything. That really bothers me. Of course, I've learned to use Sabo and to play that out, draw 2 and trash 2 of my bigs, you know, shit that I need. But yeah, it sucks, and this is going to be very prevalent. So he's got to think of what to do. How important is it to them to play out pudding and bring my hand size down 2 versus trying to get rid of these bigs? You can't get rid of anything else. It looks like they're going to start with if they play out pudding now, they can use leader's ability, and that would be their only swing. If they wanted to swing with this as well, they could do so, but that's going to be gone the next round. And I am thinking of playing I don't know if I'd play a Lin or a Captain Kidd, but I'm thinking of playing one of my bigs and getting this party started, because at this point we have the board. Now we just need that one big old body, that special somebody. I don't need 2 of these, and Uso Hachi does serve a purpose. So now we're gonna send him back, which is not a big deal. Yeah, not a big deal. And okay, we're gonna play out a searcher, and surely you're not gonna swing with this. That would leave you naked. So this is a 6 and 7, and what I can do here is I can put that back. I can play this out, go 6. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do here is actually play this out, and yeah, because we're gonna get him down real low in life. So we're gonna use card option, do that. I'm gonna swing 7, and I'm gonna go ahead and swing. Let's swing 8 here first. If you want to block, it's gonna cost you 2. I'm gonna swing 7, 8, and then we're gonna swing another 8. What do they got for us? Okay. So now, regardless of getting puddinged or whatnot, we've got a 6K leader. This is now just a 2K away from being blocked. This is a 1K away from being blocked. You know, it's going to take a lot more investment, and this is what they call the Dofi killer. This is what you guys are calling the Dofi killer in my commentaries. And I listen to you guys, and I talk with you guys, and we become friends, and we attend each other's weddings. And then you wonder, who the hell are you? You have never been anywhere with me. What? I was at Josh's wedding. Okay, so what's going on, man? What's going on, man? You can't win them all. You can't win them all. Or can you? They probably can. Competitively speaking, I wish you guys cared. I wish I wouldn't continue to go negative in views. uh, playing other stuff. You know, I know you guys have figured me out. You guys have figured me out. I'm gonna mess around with some stuff I got cooking, but I'm gonna play Purple Luffy. I'm gonna play Red Purple Luffy. I'm gonna play Black Purple Luffy at least once a week. Like that shit's gonna happen. We're gonna have to make these videos. And oh, whammy sauce. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give you that. That's right. It's that effing simple. Now, if you want a pudding, we're just not worried about pudding anymore. We're worried about pudding because of the last game. Hopefully, we both join really fast and we can get that 3 of. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Looks like we're going to get a big city swing, but if he swings anything less than 9, it's a boop, boop, boop. And if he swings 7, I'm just doing that. Because at this point, I don't care if you get a blocker. I'm just going to beep, 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 beep. And because of where we're at now with Kid, yeah, we got a great board this game. I think we got a great board this game. I think we got a really good board. 8. I told you don't swing 8. Oh, and who we playing over? This gal right here with the fucking abdominals. All right. All right. I'll give you this. Thank you. Come again. If we swing with that, they can't swing with that because then they're done. They're done ski dudes. And so after this round, or on this next round, what I'm thinking of doing is swinging 8, 8, 8, and then 7. I can gain a life. We can drain their whole hand. We can put this up because that's got no whatchamacallit. We can swing. Let's swing 8s first with no Dawn investment into life. Because we know they're not going to kill us this next turn no matter what. Because we will have Charlotte Linlin as our airbag. Double airbags. Swing 8 again. And you're either going to block or you're going to counter out, which is fine with me. And if you don't block, I'm going to put you into bottom. That way, that's one more threat off the field. I know that your last life has no counter, etc. Okay. Well, shit. Now we do the Uso Hachi. Me so horny, Uso Hachi, right? You got me greedy as fuck, dude. You got me greedy as fuck right now. You got me greedy as fuck, eh? Let's see what they got. Do they got 15? They don't got 15. They ain't got 15. Hey. Still all capped out. Oh, they disconnected. All right, so there you have it, gang. Purple Luffy beats Dofi. Guys, this shit is ridiculous, dude. Like, what the fuck? And what the fuck is this? Get out of here. I'm gonna go first. I'll go ahead and keep so I can bond clay. Yeah, I've just been waiting forever to get a fucking match, man. Like, and I go to this page, and I'm like, what has happened to this shit? Honestly, like, queue up. I don't want to join a whole ass tournament. I don't got time for a whole ass tournament. I just want to play a match. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And then over here, it's telling me to make a private lobby. I don't know what that means. Wait, did I literally just have to make a private match and they would have picked it up automatically? Fuck, I don't know. My bad to everybody if I was supposed to do that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just learning the ins and outs. Guess what? I don't have to do none of that shit on my phone. When I play on my phone, I don't have to do nothing of the sort. Okay, so we got an incredible hand. An incredible hand where we've got more Luffy Taros than the other fucking 12 cards that we need to play out with Luffy Taro. We've even got Captain Kids. We've got everything ready. So it's looking like next turn we're going to have to do the old-fashioned play Eustace Captain Kidd, which isn't the worst thing to do on 7, not by a long shot. The worst thing to do on 7, in my opinion, is to just play a 4 and swing and not really develop anything that they're going to have to respect. That's the worst thing in the world. Playing another fucking Bond Clay, that's the worst thing in the world. But we're trying to be consistione. So it's looking like they're trying to be consistent as well. They're going to go ahead and fix the top. They're going to fix their hand. They're going to stack their deck. They're going to do that right now. It's crazy that they get to do that. I really like that card. Okay, so they're going to get Jinbei into Law, into Bounce That Back, into Bounce That Ass. I'm already at 7, and I do need a card, so I'm going to... Yes! That's why we take. And no other situation do we take. Somebody messaging me now? Are you guys seriously messaging me now? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and swing 5. And then we're going to boop, boop, boop. And then we're going to boop. Yo. What is going on? Why am I getting a bunch of noises now? Stop making noises. Whatever. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Bro, you gonna block this shit or not? Everybody wants me to play ranked. That's where all the fucking dogs are at. Let's go. Jeez Louise. Come get this fucking Luffy Taro into Sangoro. I'm sorry, gang. I'm tilted. Got home from work. Dealing with this bullshit. Fucking weird ass shit doesn't want to work as easy as my phone does. And I do appreciate the guys who made this. I mean, ingenious. I hope and pray, literally and publicly, I will say that I really hope that Bandai comes in and swoops up my Batsu and says, yo, here's a big old stack of cash. Take this, hire who you want, pay yourself a handsome salary, and you know, spruce it up and bring us some more things, and then gives these guys the job for the ranked. You know, I really hope there's zero malice in my body towards that, but right now I'm not happy. Right now I think everything's stupid. Okay, so I'm thinking of swinging 6 and 6 into here, and the reason why is because it requires 2 separate 2Ks. Outside of that, if I were to swing 7 into here and then 5 into here, you see what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and swing here. Draw a card. Hey, you got to give me a 2K, and you got that. You got a 2K. Now I'm going to swing another one, and you got to give me another 2K or 2 cards. You give me another 2K. And now I'm going to swing Uno Mas, and this is where he goes. Nice. And now I'm going to go ahead and play one more Luffy Taro into... I could do a Sangoro, or I could do this. Let's do this. Yeah. Yep. Because now we got a 6K blocker, which means nothing. It really doesn't mean anything. I could have played Sangoro, and I could have just... They're going to focus here anyways. It was a blunder. It was a blunder on my part. A biggest of blunders. But it keeps them from being able to just go straight to face, and that's what I was a little concerned with. Yeah, see, we knew they were going to do that. And we don't mind giving that up, because we'd rather that than give up cards in our hand. So now we can give up 8 and 9. And then if they swing again and he's gone, Okay, cool. See, but I couldn't have done that if I didn't have Jinbei out there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and swing here. Get rid of that. So get rid of it. Because you're not going to go down to 2 cards in hand. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and play this out. And we can do 7 there. If they didn't have it to protect their guy, they're not going to have it to protect him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so now we're going to swing 9 into face, right in the face. Nothing but the face. I really hope they pudding me here. That would be great if they could pudding me. Obviously, going first into this matchup is quite the privilege and quite the fun. Especially when you're seeing your Luffy Taros out. And as you guys have been seeing, without exception, this has been what's been winning me the matchup, into Dofy at least. You know, you guys have seen this winning. Ah, man, I would really like to have that into that. Okay, so what did they pull back? They put a law. Okay, whatever. So yeah, they're gonna swing that. They got him. They got him. True blue. Got him. Ooh, feeling a little saucy pants, are we? Okay, good deal. I'm actually gonna go ahead and play another one. That's right. And at this rate, we're gonna go ahead and swing. Well, why don't we just go for the game? Why don't we just go for game now? Because we could go 7 there, and then we could let's swing in here first. Let's do the right thing. So our guys all at 7 now. 7K. You gonna give me 3 cards? I doubt it. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna swing 9 and 9 at face. Face value. They're going down to 0. I got the Uso Hachi to turn that 1 blocker you're going to play next turn. Because you're going to play 1 blocker instead of 2. And even if you do, I'm going to swing. And you are... Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. The combo. Woo. Yo, we're going downtown. We are going downtown. Night out on the big city. Man, I'm not going to lie. I thought I was going to fuck my rank up. I've only lost 1 game, and I'm not going to lose this game. There's no fucking way I'll lose this game. And, yeah. So, they can't play a Kaido because then I win. If they develop big, if they can't swing here or I win, right? Yeah, you're going to need a little bit more than that. You're going to have to put like 9, right? You can put 9, then I'm going to give you that. Yeah. Wait, what? They're gonna swing 10 and 10? You got me, twin. I'll let that one go. Wait, because then they go 11. Nah, that's fine. I'll let that one go. That sucks. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. I just don't want to go down to 1 card. I want to feel like I have agency over myself. Okay. There goes that 1 blocker I told you guys about. I told y'all they were going to play 1 blocker. Okay, you can swing 7. Okay. And I'm actually going to give you this because there's no point in taking a life. That way, if I don't finish him off here, I'm good to go. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Yes. Okay. And we might get a concede at this point. But I'm going to go ahead and swing. Let's see, 9. And we could do 9, and then let's do 10. Yeah, I'm not even doing math for real, but I know that we can do that. We're going to swing 10 there. They ain't got it. And then we're going to go ahead and swing 11. Yeah. I was fucking around. And we got it. That's the cool little anime. That's the animation I'm missing out on when I play on my phone. Fuck yeah, dog. Fuck yeah. Just... magnifique. Came together. Mamma mia. Alright. Well, there you have it, gang. Did you get enough of the Doofy matchup? it feels way different going first and second, and I'm glad I even got to go up against the same opponent to prove that. But anyhow, if you guys have enjoyed the ranked matches, do let me know in the comments below. I think I'm getting the hang of, you know, them. I won't be able to give you guys too much matchup knowledge, if you will. Not matchup knowledge. I won't be able to give you guys a variety of matchups just because I won't be in control of that. But I do feel like this deck it's ready to roll. It's ready to roll. We've been experimenting long enough, and I can start fucking my rank up with it. No problem at all. Anyways, regardless of the silly business, I really appreciate you guys' input into our development. I got these straight from the comment section. I wasn't big on Kid in my previous 05 Luffy builds, and of course came around and made a place, and he's definitely on the roster. I value them over even these two sometimes, definitely over this one. But yeah, so you got to see when you get Luffy Taros on curve, I mean, you're hooping. You are big city hooping. There's no way around it, you know, as long as you see your pieces and stuff. Magellan isn't that big into the Dofy match. I mean, it is a big card, but they can't bounce it back. And when I played against Eduardo, he masterfully bounced back 5 cards, okay? Actually, bounced back 4 and bottom decked 1. I played this out, bounced it back. Bounced it. Did this one, Red Rock this one, finally played a Luffy Taro at the end of the game, and he put that right back in my hand with his 7 for 7 old school Dofy. And so that was 5 cards off the field that they never had to answer or swing into. And the ones, and ironically, the ones they're bouncing right back to my hand have no counter value as well. So yeah, that was a rough game. You know what I mean? And we still almost went to time. I didn't see this till my last turn, you know, what would be my last turn. So it was just a rough game. But when the deck is firing on all cylinders, it feels like it's ready. But in my opinion, for a 10 round plus best of 3, depends what you're trying to do. You know, if you want to be able to have all the answers, I don't know. I don't know if it's ready yet. I know that 09's ready, but right now I don't know, because I don't. You really need to see all the stars aligning to go against Bonnie. You know what I mean? And finish Bonnie. And maybe that's what we'll do. We'll talk about Purple Luffy into Bonnie and check out that match, because that was an incredible run by a great player who went 10-0 and ran into a Bonnie best of 3, and that was it. You see what I'm saying? So we should do some little studying before, because I'm doing all of this to see what's up for my regionals, like I said before. And right now I'm set on Lucci, and I am messing around with Dofy, but I'm set on Lucci. I'm performing well with Lucci. You know, it's closer to Black Luffy, and that's that. But so with all that being said, gang, smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, and go down in them comments. Sorry, microphone. Let me know, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? This has been Murado Music with 3-piece TCG. Big TCG. And I'll get the hang of this whole like ranked stuff that's not on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I rarely play ranked on the computer. It's usually on my phone. When I'm running matches back and they're ranked, they're from my phone. But anyhow, see you in the next one.
Flows like a faucet, swag dripping like a faucet. Dooney fixing, got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers, the mission. I see they got the lights, camera, but no action. They actually fiction.